Straw Summer.
What's up, everybody? Why is it here? I hope I'm here. Am I here? Okay, I am. I see that I have my volume up. What's up, everybody? Why is it here to review February 6th, 2017's Raw review. Raw sucks, by the way. Let's just get that part out of the way before we start this thing. Let me throw this one out there as well. As usual, we'll be doing live call-ins today. There's a link in the description for the Discord. If you don't know anything about a Discord, what the fuck is a Discord? That's where a lot of people from these here streams, they go and they could chat any time of the day. Discord is always open. And I do my live call-ins from there. If you want to be a live call-in guy, which you will probably hear throughout the duration of this show, a link for that will be in the description. It says like Discord or some shit. Let me see. And it's also a permanent link. So yeah, Discord invite. You click that link, send me a friend request, or send me a private message, and I will get you in on the show to talk about however you felt about Raw. However you felt about Raw. All right, so let's try to make best of this. Follow me on Twitter if you like me shitting on stuff. At Wyzatv, WYZANOW. Same thing for Twitch, Instagram, and who gives a fuck about that shit? Anything that you need to find on me is in the description below. Let's talk about Raw. Or what the fuck I've been up to this past week, because I didn't... What the hell? What the... That was my phone, and I don't know where it is. That was probably something in Discord. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck my phone is. Anywho, yeah, this past week I haven't put up anything, right? I did my last Raw review, and I didn't put up any videos. And then if you compare it to the past 2 weeks, that's, that hasn't really been me. Been working my ass off. That's why. And no ideas came to me. No talking topics or discussion videos for wrestling came to my mind. So I just didn't have anything, and I didn't want to force anything out there. The WWE card that I wanted to do is pretty much up in smokes at this point because the rumor cards are pretty much, they're shaping out to be the legit card. So I can't do that. I mean, I could do something on how I feel about the card that's presented to us, the rumored card. I could do something on that. I just don't know. I didn't want to force anything, so on to work I fucking went. Didn't put out any videos this past week. Hopefully I could change that this week. Hopefully. All right. Tonight's Raw. Tonight's Raw started out really, really well. Now, we're going to do this on a segment-by-segment basis. We're going to do this on an hour-by-hour basis. So, I'm going to talk about the first hour of Raw, do a couple call-ins. We're going to keep them sweet and short. We're not going to do, call-ins and somebody's talking to me for 20 minutes. We're not doing that this week. Keep it sweet and short. So, let me pull up. I got some notes here. I got some notes here. Samoa Joe. First, we start this thing out with Stephanie and Mick Foley. And they seem a bit at odds more than usual this week. Typically, it's Stephanie kind of grilling Mick, or Stephanie throwing subliminals at Mick. But this time it felt as though Mick Foley was in a bit of distress. Like he just seemed out of it. He seemed down. He seemed as though Stephanie told him he was going to lose his job or something already. Now, she always says that, but that doesn't really happen. Or Mick's always been in fear of losing his job, but nothing ever comes from it. So it's just this particular week, it just seemed a bit odd. Now, to me, the reason I bring attention to it is because Triple H returned last week. So with Triple H returning last week, now Mick Foley acts like this, where it's like a little bit over the top with the dramatics. I don't know. Maybe it's something there with Triple H. We'll see. We will see on that. Anywho, he was reluctant to bring out Samoa Joe. But Stephanie wasn't. She put him over big time, called him out. Out comes Joe in a suit. And contrary to belief, it wasn't me. I promise you. I did not put this man in the suit. If it was me, he would have worn a mask too. I did not put this man in a goddamn suit. This dude went full-blown authority. Like, his first week, just full-blown authority coming out with a suit. God damn. So, I mean, at least for me, it got a decent chuckle. I chuckled. And I knew Twitter was gonna attack me saying, "God damn it, why'd you do this to Joe?" I swear it's not me this time. It's not me. But if you see Neville come out in a suit, that one's me. Anywho, Samoa Joe comes out and he says, Mick Foley's like, Joe, I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I've been wanting you here, X, Y, and Z. And Joe cuts him off because, I don't know, Stephanie wanted to cut him off. But Joe cuts her off. He's like, I got this, baby. Samoa Joe's probably going knees deep in that. But he cuts her off and he says, for 18 years, I've been trying to get to this place. And one guy finally opened the door to me. And for that, I owe my loyalty. And if it takes me just breaking somebody up and putting them on a shelf, then so be it. That's what I'm going to do. There's also another thing that I saw on Samoa Joe's Jumbotron. And I think, Jumbotron, Titantron, whatever the fuck they call it. And I think that it was in his name crawl. It said the inevitable Samoa Joe. And it had quotations on it. It had quotes, the inevitable, quote, Samoa Joe. And I'm just like, why? Why? Are we going to call him the, all right, so far he's the destroyer. And I'm okay with that. That's a good one. The day they start calling that motherfucker the inevitable Samoa Joe, consider him buried. Like, why? I don't know if you guys noticed that. I was going to tweet about that, but I just said, let's see if I actually remember it for the review. And I actually did. Because you guys know, I never, ever fucking remember shit. So, what happened? Oh, and Samoa Joe says, I'm here. I'm going to sign my name on this here contract, and I'm putting everybody on notice in the back. Everybody in that locker room, I'm fucking you up. All right, Joe, you got it. All right. And commentary did a good job at putting him over, too. This guy's a destroyer. This guy, he's a bruiser. He beat you down. This is Samoa Joe, 2 times NXT champion. This guy is dangerous. They did a good job at putting him over. But on fucking cue, Roman Reigns' music hits, and I just start laughing. I swear, I laughed oh boy. I laughed like I did when the Falcons decided it would be a good idea to, instead running the ball in field goal position on 2nd and 1, they decide to do a play action and get sacked and then get a holding call and then an incomplete pass. I laughed because Tom Brady. So when Samoa Joe, okay, I heard it that time. Where is it? Where is it? Where is my phone? I know it's nothing but Discord, but still, where the hell is my phone? Oh, god damn it. It's gonna bother me. Anywho, so his music hits and I just start laughing because Tom Brady, and it's like they're doing this on purpose. I'm thoroughly convinced. I said this in my Royal Rumble review. I'm thoroughly convinced they're doing this on purpose. Because they know the reaction they're gonna get with a Roman Reigns. They know the reaction they're gonna get when they bring him out and particular people are in the ring. They know what they're gonna get when he interrupts and there's something backstage. They just know what reaction they're gonna get when particular people are around. And you got Samoa Joe in there, and the crowd, they're giving him a little bit of heat on what he says, but it's not that we hate you heat. It's that heat that, he's supposed to get. It's the reaction he's supposed to get. And out comes Roman. I said, oh, God, this motherfucker, bro. This guy. It's like Roman Reigns is a troll. It's funny. I hate John Cena. But Roman Reigns is laughable at this point, what they're doing with him. And he comes out, and I wouldn't say that he cut a promo, but he has some words to share with Samoa Joe. And his words were simple. You signed your name on that contract. Yeah, that means you're in my yard now, and some stuff about me fucking you up. So yeah, I mean, what he said was straightforward, to the point, and it's a badass type of promo. If anybody had a problem with this, I give up. I give up. I really give up at this point because it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was straightforward and it's what he needs to do. But if people that hates Roman Reigns' promo liked this one, then I call hypocrite on this because this is how Roman Reigns has been for a while now. This has been Roman Reigns' promo for a while. This is how he's been. This is how he's been cutting them. This is the personality that he's trying to get across. He's been this way for a while now. So again, if you like the way he was tonight on the mic, and you didn't like him any other time before then, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Let me take a little drink from the straw somehow. Why is it so serious? What was I serious about? Anywho, so this part pissed me off. Mick Foley decides he wants to announce a match: Samoa Joe versus the other guy, Roman Reigns. Both descendants from the Rock's balls. For tonight on main event tonight, and I'm like, we're just gonna give away big time matches for free, on Raw. We're just gonna blow our load. I mean, of course, it's gonna be interference, but we're just gonna blow our load right now, right? Because we can't just wait to any old pay per view. We can't hold this off. We can't build any tension. I want you to think back. To, was this 2014 or 2013? This was 2014. You got the Shield. Hot. You got the Wyatts. Hot. They kept them apart. And then finally, after months, almost a year, if not a year, of both of these factions being hot, they put one faction on the ring ropes on one side of the ring. They put the other faction on the ring ropes on the other side of the ring. And they didn't even get in the ring. And that crowd was fucking electric. And then Bray gets in the ring. And then Roman gets in the ring. And they just stare. They don't have to touch. They just stare. And the crowd is losing it. Why? Because you kept them apart. Let them two factions be in WWE today. Oh, they'll be fighting every fucking week because WWE has lost their patience. They've lost their patience and they've lost how to create magic. And that's why I'm against this being tonight's main event. You hold it off. I feel as though Samoa Joe has enough star power in him where you can build him and Roman Reigns apart, and later on down the line, maybe SummerSlam or something. I don't fucking know. Even Mania. Just build them up and have them finally, by some mere coincidence or circumstance, they finally get face to face, and you feel that magic, and you judge by the crowd how this is gonna be. You just judge by the crowd, and if the crowd buys in, you got something. But WWE just blows their load, and I'm like, oh God, why? It's stuff that they've done right. It's stuff that we know that they could do right because they've done it already. And it's like everything that they've done right in the past, even in the recent past, they can't do anymore. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anywho, so that's your main event for tonight, and we'll get back to that. First match of the night. Oh, God. So for the guy that said, why is it so serious? I found my phone. I found it. Come here. Gotcha. Yep, it was Discord. No, I figured. Okay. Yeah, it was Discord. I got you. I got the first two call-ins that's going to be happening in a little bit. Let me make sure I get out of this first hour. Nia Jax and Bayley. Why does it say... All right, it's a mistake on a gimmick. It says Nia Jax defeated Charlotte. Nia Jax versus Bayley. So, I put on Twitter, Nia Jax just completely destroys, jobs out, and trashes a 3-time women's champion Sasha Banks. But she struggles and needs help defeating Bayley. I have a problem with that. Here's the reason why I have a problem with that. We still don't know what they're doing with the Nia Jax, right? On one side of the fence, you think that they're building her up as a monster heel. Just by appearances alone, you would think that they're building her up as a monster heel. But the way her personality comes off, I've said it before, it's as if she's a diva. Just a straight up girly girl. And that character doesn't match that presentation. Her music doesn't match her presentation. So I don't know what to think about Nia Jax, but in my mind, I would love to think that she's a monster heel. So if she goes out there and she completely trashes Sasha Banks in a monster heel type of way, let me actually mute that so it doesn't distract you guys. If she destroys her in a monster heel type of way, that's what I'm going to think of her, right? So you throw her in there with Bayley. Someone who has not been champion on the main roster yet. Someone who lost to Charlotte clean and convincingly. Someone who I personally think on the main roster just doesn't have it. She doesn't have that it factor. She doesn't even have momentum. Why is this monster heel struggling with Bayley? Why? My problem with this isn't Bayley. My problem with this is the booking of Nia Jax, because this is not how you get a monster heel over. Look at Braun Strowman and what they've done with him. This guy looks green as goose shit. He looks green as fuck. But they've gotten this guy massively over. Massively over. Crowd likes him. He gets the necessary reactions. And he looks like a monster. But then you go to Nia Jax. Well, let's go back to Braun Strowman. When you have your Universal Champion completely scared shitless of Braun Strowman. Everybody's scared of Braun Strowman. But when you get to a Nia Jax, I don't see anybody backing down from her. I don't see anyone scared of her. And then you throw her in the ring with Bayley, someone who was built as a sympathetic babyface through NXT, because that's how we gravitated toward her. She was built as a sympathetic babyface that lost and lost and lost and lost and lost. Nia struggles with her. Not only does Nia struggle with her, but everyone struggles with her. How do you get a heel, a monster heel? How are you supposed to get that over when she's struggling with Bayley? A girl that just runs around hugging everybody and smiling. She is supposed to kill her. Just flat out kill her. And the fact that you bring down Charlotte, because I get it. I understand why they brought down Charlotte. But let me say why I had a problem with it and then tell you why they brought her down. The fact that you bring Charlotte down to draw interference, to help out your monster heel, that doesn't help your monster heel. It makes her look weak. She struggled with Bayley, and then she needed help to beat Bayley. She was on the outside about to get counted out. Sure, Bayley pushed her into the pole a couple times. I mean, in any other match in the WWE, you get pushed in the pole 50 times and you're still good. But for Nia Jax, a couple times and you're about to get counted out. let's get away from that. You get help in order to beat Bayley. So not only are we building Nia the wrong way, we're building Bayley the wrong way. It's as if Bayley's the dominant one here. Now, granted, Nia did control this match, and Bayley, I would give it about 60-40 Nia in this. But 40 is way too much for a sympathetic babyface. They're building Bayley wrong here. Obviously, we've known that for a long time. They've been building her wrong. They've been building Bayley from the top instead of building Bayley from the bottom. So Charlotte coming in and interfering, to me, makes Nia look weak for a monster heel. Just makes her look weak for me. The reason why Charlotte interferes is because they're trying to work toward the fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania. I know. Yeah. I ain't looking at the chat. Don't worry. So if somebody said it, I know, motherfucker. I'm the honorable prophet, Elijah, fucking Wyzatv Muhammad. I added Elijah to the shit now. That means I'm next level. So they're doing all of this like, that's what I wanted to talk about. WWE forces. They will force a storyline upon you instead of just letting it happen naturally. Charlotte coming out there to help Nia Jax is a force to get you toward that fatal 4-way at WrestleMania. And it just doesn't sit well with me. I personally don't even think that it should be a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania. Honestly. I honestly don't think that. And I mean, you can't have Nia versus Charlotte at WrestleMania because Nia's not ready for that type of stage. You can't have Bayley versus... We'll talk about WrestleMania card later on down the road. We got Braun Strowman, and after this, I'm going to take some calls from the Discord. There was something else I wanted to say to you guys. Drop a like on the fucking stream. Did they? I'm not even looking at the stream. Let me see. Let me see what the stream looked like. Let me see what the like goal looked like. Let me see if we got any. No, we ain't got any. I'm the only one that like my own fucking shit. I'm lying, but I am. So, Braun Strowman versus the 4 jobbers. This time we got 4 jobbers in there. Black guy smart. He wanted to get up out of Dodge. And eventually he got up out of Dodge. The other guys, they got cremated. They got laid on top of each other. I was about to say something so racist, and I would have got a lot of dislikes if I would have said what I was about to say. That means I ain't drinking enough because I would have said it. Straw summer. All right. So, Braun kills these guys, pins them, ever laid them on top of each other, goes to the back. He's pissed off because he wants competition. Do you call this competition? Where's Foley? Where's Foley? And as I'm watching this, I'm like, Braun Strowman versus Mankind would have been a dope-ass match. Braun Strowman versus Mick Foley would have been a dope-ass match. Because Mick is the type of guy that could work with anybody. Anybody. Any fucking body. That would have been dope. But that guy's gone. He also lost 100 pounds. Oh, well. Anywho, so Braun Strowman is like, it's not fucking competition. Give me some real competition. And I think Mick said, well, what do you want? And fucking Braun Strowman, like the babyface he is, he says, give me every fucking body. I'm like, yeah, this dude, Braun, ain't got no fucking chill. And when he said that, all I could think about, I wish I knew how to play clips. I'm gonna eventually figure this shit out once I start like my daily podcast. Spoiler alert. All I could think about was, I don't remember who sent me this clip. It might have been RBI, it might have been somebody else. When they sent me Braun Strowman booting Jericho to the chest last week, I laughed for probably 20 to 25 straight minutes at that shit. I kept running it back. Yo, bro, like his entrance and Jericho's sitting at the announce table. This guy comes out and beelines it to Jericho, and then just this is Sparted this man to his chest. Jericho sold that shit. He kicked his soul in. Oh my God. He fucked Jericho up bad with that boot. That's all I could think about when he said, give me everybody. I'm like, Braun Strowman's just going to line everybody up and then just boot the first guy to the chest and see just how many fucking dominoes fall. I fucks with Braun Strowman, man. Bro, y'all gotta love Braun Strowman, Sama. Yeah. All right. So I'm finished with Braun. I'm finished with that. I think that's the whole first hour. I'm gonna do these call-ins. Let's see. Yeah, because we got Tozawa next. So let's do some call-ins. Actually, I gotta type it in. Where's the keyboard? Let's type this in. And let's see who I am. I'm gonna get somebody new first. I'm gonna go with this new guy first. Oh, he didn't send me a friend request. All right, I'm gonna come back to you. Send me a message, NK. Send me a message, and I'll get your call in. I want some new callers too. God damn it! Don't be shy. We can do the call in. Did he send me a Jamie Foxx? Oh, I sent that to him when we was talking last week. All right, let's do it. Got the RBI. That's pretty goddamn loud. All right, I might have to turn that one down a little bit. Let's turn that down. 3, 2. All right, let's go to where is he? Bam, NK. You ain't even got to finish typing that. I already got you. Mic's muted. Hit your mic. Make sure you're not muted.
Yeah, okay.
Sama. You breaking up though. You hear me? I see your thing moving, but it ain't saying nothing, bro. It isn't. All right, I'm gonna get back to you. Hang tight. I'm gonna get back to you. All right, I'm gonna get some of Jody in there. What the hell happened there? All right, he left me. I'm talking to myself. All right, let's try RBI one more time. RBI, put me over. What the hell? I can't hear you.
I ain't saying nothing, bro.
Hello?
There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you got to make sure you mute me on the stream. What's up, RBI?
I'm good.
Put me over. First, you got to start with that. You got to put me over, and then we get on to what it is that you wanted to speak on.
Put you over?
Yes! He's thinking
he has
about
a Twitter
it.
called now.
Oh, fuck you. All right, so, yeah, I want you to, in your off time, I want you to learn how to put somebody over, all right? I know how to do it. Just watch Osiris is what he does. So, what is it that you felt about Raw tonight, in general? And then we'll get into what it is that you want to talk about. How'd you feel about Raw?
It was Raw tonight? I fell asleep like...
Bro, I'm with you. You didn't fall asleep because your ass was on Twitter tweeting. So, that's a lie. All right, what is it that you wanted to talk about?
Okay, I got future bookings for the Tucker.
All right, give me somebody else. I'm about to get you up out of here. We don't book Tucker. Tucker sucks. Fuck that guy. Tell me you got something else.
Tucker's ring the belt by SummerSlam.
All right, talk to me later when you got something else to talk about. Bye. All right, so let's get Summer Jody in here. He thought I wasn't going to bury him. All right, let's get Summer Jody in here and see what he's talking about. Jody, put me over. Please tell me you could do it.
Put Wyzatv over, goddammit.
All right, he sucks at it too. So how'd you feel about Raw tonight?
Raw was decent.
Oh, okay. All right. So what was it that you wanted to speak on?
The cruiserweights.
Ooh, I was just about to get there. Fuck it. Why the hell not? Let's just get it knocked out now. Go.
Okay.
Hold on. Which segment? Because you know they got two of them.
Not the Akira Tozawa one.
Okay, cool. All right, so you want to talk about... Oh, boy. boy. That monstrosity
No, before I
6-man
talk
gimmick.
about it, I just want to ask you this. It's like, when is Austin Aries fully be able to come back to in-ring competition?
I don't know, man. An orbital bone being broken like that's pretty tough because that's your sight. You could go blind with that. Hold on, give me a second. I just got this donation gimmick. Mr. Weston with the donation, just wanting to say hi. Fucking Weston, if you added 88 cents, we would have got Naomi shaking her ass. I don't know if I could put that over. Do I still put that over? I feel like he owes me. I feel like he owes the chat 88 cents. I feel like he owes the chat 88 cents because he just deprived us of Naomi's ass. I'm sad now. All right, so cruiserweights. Thank you, Mr. Weston. Cruiserweights, go.
Okay. The thing is that like they sort of said it that like tomorrow at 205 Live they're gonna have a fatal 5-way to determine a new number one contender because Rich Swan's injured.
Right.
Why? No, I have this weird feeling that it's going to be Jack Gallagher winning this match.
I don't want it to be. All right, so let's look at who's in it. All right, you got Tony. You got Tony Nese, no personality. You got heel. Neville's a heel, so we need a face here. So we got.
Neville's not in this fatal 5.
No. I'm saying he's a heel, so we're gonna whoever wins, we're gonna need a baby face to win.
Yeah.
So let's see who's in it. You got
Gallagher.
You got Gallagher. Say it again. Who's second one?
You got Gallagher, Cedric Alexander,
Okay.
T.J. Perkins,
Okay.
or T.J. Parker, as Booker T likes to say it.
No, see. If you're gonna do Booker T, if you're gonna do Booker, there's no ER, right?
Okay.
The same way there's like Tucker, there's no Tucker. It's Tucker.
Okay. The way Booker T likes to say it, T.J. Parker.
T.J. Parker. T.J. Parker.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, and then you have the Noam Dar.
Bro, can we? All right, wait a second.
Speaking of the Noam Dar,
This dude, Noam Dar, he's out of control.
I think Vince McMahon loves the way Noam Dar says Alicia Fox. That's the only reason Noam Dar's always on TV. So Vince McMahon probably.
That motherfucker came out and said, just like I took your girlfriend. Let me get the mic close. Cover your ears. Just like I took your girlfriend, Alicia Fox. Like that motherfucker started gargling his fox.
Why? You have to understand something.
What the fuck is wrong with Dar? Yo.
No. Vince McMahon likes the Noam Dar because of the way he says Alicia Fox.
Oh, God. I started dying when he said that shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, something like that would be the one thing to get Dar over. Just him, the way he says, fall. Why did he start gargling at the end of it? I need answers. I need answers to this. This guy Dar is out of control.
He's trying a different way to say it instead of like people like mimicking the way he says it like he used to say previously.
Bro, that shit is fucking hilarious. Like it's usually funny. I get a good laugh. Tonight, people might have to go back and listen to that shit again, bro. He gargled the ox at the end.
The thing about that whole segment was that Austin Aries pretty much like
oh God, burying everybody's interviews.
I don't know. He buried the Tony Nese last week.
Mm-hmm.
This week he said nothing when the Tony Nese came out. He was like,
oh, he said
just
nothing
waiting for the next guy to come in.
Oh God, so he didn't even put him over at all. Well, no, because they were all interrupting the gimmick interview with the Adrian and the Neville.
No. This is what I want Austin Aries to do with
Straw
the
Summer.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
I'm putting over my straw. Go ahead.
Okay. This is what I want him to do. Austin Aries on commentary. Whenever a Tony Nese match comes down, just bury the guy to the point that people pretty much like feel sympathy towards the Tony Nese.
You want a babyface Tony Nese? I think Tony Nese needs a haircut. Yeah, like if he comes down, right, he got the crew cut, You know, he cuts the beard off and he goes back to looking like fucking Chris Masters. I'm sold. This guy looks like Tony Nese, and I don't want him to look like Tony Nese.
Wiser. You have to realize something. Tony Nese, like when he made his debut to the main roster, was buried for a couple of months because he was paired up with Drew Gulak, which again.
Oh God, yeah, that ugh, God, both of those guys. Yeah, why would you put those two together? They both fucking.
I don't know. I think basically Vince. It was
there's
like
no personality from either of those guys. Yeah, I don't. Hey, that's
as I was saying.
Yeah, go ahead, finish up so I can go on to the next caller. Go.
As I was saying, I believe it's going to be Jack Gallagher, because they're still going to continue with the Seti versus Seti versus Noam Dar feud, and then TJP's going to be busy with Tony Nese.
I can see your point. I would rather.
Even though I wish that they don't do it with the Jack Gallagher because it's.
Yeah, I don't want it to be Gallagher. That's something that they could go to much later. I would rather it be Cedric Alexander and then you have not Tony Nese, Cedric Alexander. Whoa, god damn, hold up, wait, oh my god. Whoa.
Hold up.
Wait, stop talking. Stop. You don't hear what I hear. Fucking hell.
Brother WHYZA.
God
I knew
damn,
you'd
that's
come.
loud.
I'll put over RBI's gimmick. Repackaged Tucka with Noam Dar's gargling gimmick. Instant charisma. Side note, where can we send you some gimmick fan mail?
Don't say anything. God damn it. All right, donation came in. That scared the shit out of me. Loud as hell. All right, Broken Matt Hardy says, Brother Wiser, I knew you'd come. I'll put over RBI's gimmick. The long-ass paragraph. Repackaged Tucker with Noam Dar's gargling gimmick. Instant charisma. Side note, where can we send some gimmick fan mail? I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that one. I will get back to you, Broken Matt. All right, so we're gonna let you finish up. But I was saying Cedric Alexander with Noam Dar interfering in that match. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to finish up a point because I think this is what they need to do with the Jack Gallagher. It's like though I think they're gonna eventually do it, is basically when the Tyler Bate comes up to the main roster, they're gonna make him a tag team.
Who?
Jack Gallagher and Tyler Bate.
I see what you see. There, because all right, are you saying that because there's a similarity there? Are you saying that because there's a similarity?
No. Well, yeah, and plus they're
the only similarity is that Tyler Bate waves, but Tyler Bate he's a much better heel.
Yeah, true, but
that guy has heel written all over him.
Yeah, I could see your point there, but like I could see WWE doing it. It's like they're gonna make the Tyler Bate a tag team with the Jack Gallagher, and then have the Trent Seven involved in it, and they'll basically be the British version of the New Day, and the comedy that they will do is Monty Python level comedy.
What the fuck is wait? What? A Monty? What? Who?
You don't know what Monty Python is?
No, I'm American.
Oh, it's a British level comedy.
I don't know what the hell that is. Nah, yeah, I was born and raised over here in like Planet Namek. So, all right. Now, I wanted you to fuck off, but now I want you to tell me what this is. Explain this to me. Go.
Okay, Monty Python is basically a British level comedy, which is like more like sophisticated. That like you have to basically be able to understand it. Like you have to have like a high level.
All right, this is complicated.
Grasp and comedy.
This is getting way too complicated. All right, Summon Jody, I gotta go because I gotta finish reviewing this damn show.
By the way, put Wyzatv over, goddammit.
Yeah. Maybe I need to make up a slogan that we could all just do together. All right, I'll get back to you.
By the way, what about my repackaging?
You want like your own segment, right? You want like a whole like.
No.
I gotta get him out of here. All right, I had to get him out of here. Let's get back to the fucking review. NK, hopefully you got your mic and stuff all set up and ready to go for the next call in. Let's talk about this second hour. That would have went on for another hour if I would have kept it going. I'm sorry. Akira Tozawa, Drew Gulak. I see Stacks Montana in the chat too. For anybody that wants to do a call in, got the Discord link in the chat. You're invited. You could send me a friend request. Let me make sure that you can send me a friend request and or a private message on Discord, and I will get you in the gimmick. So, you can do the call in. So, Akira Tozawa and Drew Gulak. Oh boy. Akira Tozawa is somebody I would have much rather him have not even come to Raw. I would like for him to be exclusive to 205 Live. And the reason I say that, like, I can see the reason why they would put him on Raw. They put him on Raw so they could get more eyes on him. And I understand that. The reason I would want him to stay on 205 Live exclusively, at least for the foreseeable future, is because I feel like with cruiserweights, they should build their name on their own particular exclusive show before bringing them to Raw. Because if they come into Raw... Okay, that one wasn't too loud. Let me turn it down, though, but that one wasn't too loud. That other one scared the shit out of me. All right, let's see what this is. What we got here?
Hashtag put over the Prophet Muhammad Elijah Wizard now also hashtag
Wizard.
fuck Brady and hashtag fuck the Patriots.
Oh, absolutely. Chris 49ers85. Is that Chris is that Chris Lopez that I sent the fucking Loot Crate WWE Slam Crate to and he never said thank you? Fucking asshole. All right. It says put over the all right, so for anybody that's new that does a donation, this woman will not read my name off unless you add an H to Wyzatv. So it has to be WHYZA, and she'll read my name. Anywho, he says, fuck Brady and fuck the Patriots. I'm on board with you. Fuck those assholes. And fuck World Eater for liking them. I'm almost finished with my drink. My drink is pretty much gone. All right, so thank you, Chris. And thank you, Broken Matt Hardy and Mr. Weston. Thank you. All right, so Tozawa, I would like for the cruiserweights to be built up on there. All right, so yeah, because Raw is, it's such a big audience that when you bring in these new cruiserweights and you debut them, and the crowd has no recollection of who they are at all, the casual fan never saw the CWC, the tournament. A lot of people haven't seen that. As a matter of fact, I was working, and I was talking to a guy about wrestling, and he was telling me how he's an old school wrestling fan. And once WCW got bought out, he kind of fell off of it, but he still keeps up with today's product. But he he watches the network, but stuff like NXT he doesn't really watch. The CWC he didn't want to give a chance. And a lot of stuff like that. And I'm like, man, you missed out on a lot of guys that you would like in that. And so what that tells me is when you put these new guys in front of the casual audience that never seen them and they never saw the tournament, they're not going to really get that reaction. Not saying that Tozawa didn't get a reaction, because he actually did a good job. He's not a guy that speaks English, so he can't come out and talk you into a reaction. What he did is he did something that's chanceable, that can get the crowd behind him, that can get the crowd invested in him. But WWE kind of, like, whoever put this match together, I say they kind of fucked up, and I'm going to tell you why. So Tozawa's thing, which worked, it was simple. And he gets the crowd going, and the crowd gets behind him, and they do it. Here's where whoever put this match together fucked up. Here's where you fuck up. I want you to put yourself in the perspective of a fan that's watching live and you never saw this guy. or I want you to put yourself in a perspective of you're watching UFC and you never seen a particular guy fight, but here's a new guy and you're kind of on the fence on whether or not you want to root for him, or there might be some hype behind him, and you're watching him and you're like, I kind of want to get behind this guy, but I don't know anything about him. And he does something that gets you invested. And it builds you up. So you start getting into it. And you're getting into it. So that's what Tozawa's doing. But when he does it, Drew Gulak's cutting him off. He's cutting off that pop that he's building from the crowd. He's cutting off the reaction that he's building for the crowd. I would be okay with that if this wasn't Tozawa's debut match on Raw. If I'm a fan of wrestling and I never saw this guy and I'm trying to find a reason to get behind him and I'm hyped, and it's cut off, I'm like, it's a letdown. And then he does it again later on in the match. After a while, you don't want to do it anymore. You start losing that reason to want to, you start losing it. Now, I'm Nitpick Jones. These are little things that I look at that most people don't even notice. Super, super small things that you guys probably won't even care about, that I'm the only one that notices these things. And this is why I report back to you guys. And I'm the honorable prophet, Wyzatv Muhammad, that I am. Because I see the small shit. I see the teeny shit that nobody else pays attention to. I thought that was absolutely stupid that you would cut off him building up that crowd. Every single time he did it, he got cut off. So I would say you do that before the match, and you do that when you're building up a spot and you hit it, and you do that when you're about to end the match. That way you do it to get the crowd invested before the match, you do it for your spot, and then you do it for your big finish. The crowd knows when to get behind you. That was the only thing that I had a problem with in this match. Other than that, I thought it was a fine debut. Honestly, I thought that we could have did more with Tozawa. I thought that we could have showed more of his offense because it's a showcase match. It's his debut Raw match in front of a live crowd, a big crowd. And there was a chance to show him at his best. The crowd did get behind him, which I was surprised. The crowd popped for his German. His German is fucking marvelous. How he just snaps it so fast and out of nowhere every time. And I like the way he kind of transitioned into it by crawling backwards between Gulak's legs. Gulak goes for a move, misses, and then he just takes him up, dumps on his head with the German. I loved it. And it's a sudden thing. But to the casual fan, again, for people that haven't watched and they might think like, oh, is that all he got? And that's the problem I have with WWE. But again, I thought that the debut for him on Raw was good enough. Next, we have Jericho and Owens in the ring. Is this when that boy Goldberg came out? Yes, it is. All right. So Jericho and Kevin Owens. Jericho's kind of setting up a match with him and Kevin Owens for WrestleMania. And he's pandering a bit to the crowd, and I'm looking at Kevin Owens, and I'm just waiting for him to start selling that he's uncomfortable with it. And he did at first. As Jericho's just booking this match between these two, title versus title, best friend against best friend, blah 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 blah. At WrestleMania, it'd be the main event, And I'm just like looking at Kevin Owens, looking at his body language, and at first he was like, but then he was like, happy-go-lucky guy, and I'm just like, it's not how you tell your story. That's not how you set up your story. No. There should have been a bit of unease. There should have been a bit of resentment. There should have been like a what the fuck look. Or maybe they had Kevin Owens react the way he did, which was a lack of reaction. Maybe they had him react this way because he didn't feel as though Jericho would be a threat. Or he didn't feel that Jericho would be too much of an obstacle or a challenge or anything like that. Maybe he felt that way. Out comes Goldberg because he's tired of seeing the little girl on girl action. He comes out, nice intro, crowd pops, Goldberg gets in the ring. All right, so are you two bitches going to challenge me 2 against 1, or are you going to tuck your tail between your legs and run? The problem I have with this is WWE shows you that they can do this. They show you that they can get a guy over. They can get a badass over. A badass persona. They could get a babyface over. They show you. They're telling you. Goldberg comes in and delivers this promo. Like just straight in the face of 2 champions. 2 top champions. And punks them out. You're beneath me. I'm Goldberg. You're beneath me. You're 2 top champions. But yet they can't do this with anybody else in the company. This is mind-boggling to me. This is mind-boggling to me. I don't get it. First they do it earlier in the night with Strowman, where he comes out and he says, give me everybody on the fucking roster so I can fuck him in the ass. And now you have Goldberg come out and challenge your top 2 champions 2 against 1. Why can't they do this with... Why haven't they done something like this with Reigns a long time ago? You want to act like he's the top guy? Well, fucking go all the way with it. Go all the way with the shit. Fuck it. Go all the way with it. Just have him punk guys out. And back it up. So he says that he accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge for WrestleMania. Got to point to the sign. It's just like right there. WrestleMania sign. I'm pointing to it too. I'm pointing to the WrestleMania sign. Yeah. Anywho. So he has to point to the WrestleMania sign. He accepts. Turns his attention back to Kevin Owens and he says, you ain't doing shit on for Fastlane. Your card's open. Fight me for your title. So I could take that to WrestleMania and lose it to Brock Lesnar. And then Roman Reigns could really get over after he beats The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Yeah. Roman Reigns beats Undertaker at WrestleMania. Then he goes on to beat Brock Lesnar and take the title from him as well. Probably at SummerSlam because Brock ain't going to be around. I hope you guys are prepared for this. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Anywho, that's what's coming down the pike for that. Are we still in the second hour? We got Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson for... Oh, God, I got something to say about this shit too. Well, anywho, Jericho accepted the match for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is pissed off. He walks off from Jericho backstage after addressing him about it. We got Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and after this, I would take some more calls because I'm not talking about New Day and the Shining Stars. They can fuck off. I'm not even really going to talk about this one too much, but WWE doing WWE things, completely giving away the finish of this match by having Enzo and Cass on the outside. Enzo and Cass are on the outside during the match because they're going to be challenging for the tag team titles next. What have they done to earn a tag team title shot? Fuck if I know. I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't fucking know. WWE needs to build up their tag team division. Anywho, Gallows and Gallerson versus Sheamus and Cesaro ends in a DQ when I believe it was Luke Gallows kicks the shit out of Enzo on the outside because who cares? Like, you know what? Let's just do these call-ins because fuck that. All right, anybody want to do a call-in? I got my Discord in the description below. All you gotta do is just send an invite. Accept the invite. Send a friend request to me, or send me a private message on there. I'm easy to find. Let me get World Eater in here. Let me see. Let me talk about the cruiserweights. It's about 205 Live. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you piece of shit. You motherfucker. He ain't ready. He ain't ready for prime time. You ain't ready for prime time.
Hello?
First of all, World Leader, this is my first time ever speaking to you, right? I've never like really spoken to you before, right?
You didn't hate me that one time in that 3-hour like that all night stream.
I did. All right, so damn, fuck. Because I wanted to say fuck you. Why do you like? I get it. You're a Patriots fan. The Patriots won the Super Bowl. Yay! Fuck off. All right. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Tom Brady. Put up a picture of Peyton Manning or some shit. I mean, he won a couple Super Bowls. You want to talk about 205 Live? Talk to me. God, these fucking Patriots. You know what? Fuck the Patriots. I'm getting him out of here. I don't want to talk to him anymore because fuck the Patriots. Why does he have to be a Patriots fan? Fuck the Patriots. All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. I got you back in the call. I hung up on you for a pop.
Oh, okay.
I hung up on you. Do you forgive me?
Yes, I forgive you.
All right. What do you want to talk about with 205 Live? I fucking
hate
the
205.
Patriots.
I cannot watch 205 Live because the crowd is really dead and taking me out. So I'm like,
you said the crowd's dead and it takes you out of it?
Yeah, for real. I fucking hate it, dude. So bad.
I think that the show is kind of okay.
Nobody gets no pop at all. Nobody gets no pop at all. You know, it's annoying.
Yeah, I hear you. But see, I'm a type of guy that don't really pay attention to the crowd. Like unless I want to, like if somebody comes out like Tozawa tonight, I'm like, all right, I'm listening to see how the crowd reacts to him. Other than that, like if I'm not paying attention to the crowd to see how they react to something, I don't even notice the crowd. Unless they're just being annoying. I don't notice them at all.
It's like watching Sunday Night Heat at this point. That's how bad it is to me.
The way it is presented, yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that.
I know. That's all I want to say. But put my man Neville over. Just put him over more. Put him in a suit.
Put who in a suit?
My man Neville.
I'm working on it, man. I'm gonna get him in a suit for you. I'm gonna get him in a suit, man. He's a king and all that whole gimmick. I want him to drop the whole king gimmick and just mafioso this guy. You see the size of that guy's head? His fucking head is huge, man. This guy. Yeah.
But can I say something else?
Go for it.
The Colts fire the coach already?
Yeah, we got rid of Gresham. I think it's about time you get rid of Pagano as well. He grew his hair back. His hair's back. You know, he beat cancer. It's time for him to move on. Back to the Ravens or some shit.
Yeah, but again, everybody hit the gimmick.
They should let me coach, right? Like, they should let me coach. I think I do a good enough job in Madden. All right, I don't. I suck.
I was like, everybody hit the gimmick bell and follow and like and donate and do all that fun stuff for Wyzatv.
Oh yeah, damn! I didn't mention that myself. Yes, for anybody that's new, make sure you subscribe. We do wrestling talks here, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell. Hit the gimmick bell. If you are already a subscriber and you haven't hit the gimmick bell, I hate you. Fuck you. But if you do hit the gimmick bell, I love you. And you said for them to donate and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Your name isn't on the scroll at the bottom.
Oh.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that if you're gonna bury the people, I have to bury you back. Hey, and I still feel bad. Did you feel bad when Mr. Weston donated and he left off the 88 cents?
Yes, I did.
You felt bad about that, right? He owes everybody. He owes the people 88 cents.
He does.
You know what? If he donates 88 cents, I'll literally go back and play the Naomi. I'll play it myself. Is that Naomi? That is Naomi, right?
It was Naomi. Yes, it's Naomi.
888. Let's see.
But also, I want to ask you a question.
All right, question number 8. Go.
Do you remember the WrestleMania 32 stream?
The part of it that I had to edit out, yeah.
Yes, I know we're talking about in Discord, and I was like, remember how crazy that stream was? That stream was lit.
How many of them weren't there for that one?
I think like all the Discord people in Discord were in it.
God damn it! Oh, some of my worst moments.
That's how the Discord originated because you brought it up. So that's how I
oh boy! You know what? For WrestleMania 33, I'm getting fucking shit faced.
Me too. Yes.
Why the hell not? It'd be entertaining. It'd be a fucking entertaining 12 hours of Wrestle fucking Mania. And then we're gonna do like another 3 hours after the shit doing a fucking review because that's what I do.
So is Tom Brady like John Cena or is he like Roman Reigns?
Who? Tom Brady? Oh,
Like,
see
I'm
now,
ready to-
see now you're being a dick. You're being a we gotta get him out of here. All right, let's get in game plays in here. Oh, save you for the Samoa Joe. All right, you said save you for the Samoa Joe segment. I'm gonna get back to you on the Samoa Joe. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that's cool. Because
right.
I got shit to say about that. But we go get there later.
Yes.
But one thing, I just want to talk about Tucker real quick. I want to.
Oh, you want to talk about Tucker? And he put the AH at the end of it. Where are
The
you from? Because you sound like you are not American at all.
No, I am a Londoner, and it is
Yes.
5:30
Oh, yes.
in the morning right now. See, I put Wiser over. I stay up at 5:30 in the morning to watch this.
Fuck
Give it
yeah.
stream.
Fuck yeah. All these fucking Americans, they stay up. They say, oh, it's 11, 12 o'clock. It's late. They're on the East Coast. It's like fucking 9 o'clock over there. They're not even yawning yet. They're not sacrificing.
Nah,
They're not
they ain't ready.
legitimately
They ain't ready.
sacrificing.
But what I want to say about Tucker is that we need to repackage him with David Otunga's baby oil. That's what we need to do with Tucker. We need to lather some of that baby oil. That'll get him real over, man. Yeah, with that baby oil.
Yo.
With that.
Put all this baby oil on his fucking he got like a
oil.
beard. He got like a beard chest. Like he got his beard is like all over his front body. And you just gonna squirt baby oil on that shit?
Listen, you have baby oil.
Oh my god. Hold up. Wait. Donation came in. I gotta put him over. This baby oil on fucking Tucker. Alright, let's see. What is this? I'm fucking sweating right now. We got Zach and Stacks.
Came back to say Tom Cena is the GOAT. Hashtag Let's Go Patriots.
Motherfuckers are. Everybody's putting over the Tom Brady tonight. Fucking Zach. Fuck you. I hate you. Thank you. I'm still going to take all of your money. But fuck Tom Brady. I fucking hate that guy. I respect him though. He knows how to game the system. Fucking piece of shit. He cheated last night.
And with the baby oil gimmick, you have Noam Dar coming out. With the baby, you have Noam Dar as the announcer. And then he gets the baby oil gimmick and says, "I'm gonna rub baby oil on the Alicia."
He did it.
So, yeah.
He did the gargle gimmick. Hold up. So when he came out and he did that tonight, did you hear how he said it though?
Yo, I popped.
So I'm not the only one that heard it.
Yo, I popped. He was like, Alicia. I was like, what the hell is this man doing? Whoa. No, we need to repackage the Noam Gar.
Oh my god.
You don't even say Dar anymore, you just gargle. You don't even say Dar, just
Dar
gargle.
is fucking bro, this dude, I fucking hated this guy at first. I love him now. I love this guy. Like, he just keeps doing it and it gets funnier every time. Why would he gargle at the end? I can't fucking believe it. Yo.
And the Tony Nese needs a mustache gimmick. He needs a mustache. Like, we repackaging people here. Listen,
all right, so you say Anthony needs a mustache. I say he needs like a crew cut in a bald face, and just go back to the Chris Masters gimmick that he had in NXT, not NXT, TNA. Close enough. It's pretty much the same thing.
I never watched him in TNA, to be honest, but yeah.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there too long. He was actually pretty good, but he wasn't there long. He looked exactly like Chris fucking Masters. Just take all that fucking hair off. No gargle. All right, so I'm gonna get you back in there when we do the Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch you later. All right, so we got one pending here. Oh, PJ Styles. I've never gotten a chance to speak to PJ. It looks like it's gonna wait. Send me a message, PJ. I think I'm about to enter the third hour. Here of Raw. Let's see what all we got to talk about. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Where's PJ? World Eater with the thanks, man. Where's PJ? Send me a friend request, PJ, and I'll get you in on the next hour. All right, so we start off the third hour. I'm skipping New Day and Shining Stars because fuck them. At least they're keeping New Day strong. And not disrespect them because they dropped the titles. 'Cause that's what WWE does. If you drop the titles, all of a sudden you're job guys. So at least they're not doing that with them. They're still respecting them because they still bring in fucking money, which is what I was saying to you guys before. There's no reason to split these guys up. They still bring in money. Jericho had an interview backstage. Kevin Owens said, yo, I want to fuck him in the ass. Could you step to the side, please? And who cares? Rock and Roll Express is going to be going into the Hall of Fame. Those guys would be complete job guys if they were in WWE today, because WWE doesn't know how to book guys like that. We had Jericho versus Tucker. And for anybody that thought that Jericho was losing the title tonight, how salty does my dick taste? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why would you think? Fuck with you. I'm getting angry. Fuck with you. Come here, give me that shit. Why would you think? Why would you think that Tucker was winning the title tonight? The motherfucker. Chris Jericho got a match with Kevin Owens at fucking WrestleMania where he's gonna drop the title to fucking Kevin Owens. Why would Tucker win it tonight? What reason? What reason? Let's put WrestleMania aside. Let's put Kevin Owens aside. What reason would Tucker have of winning the title tonight? What's your reason? What's your reason? Because you want him to? See, look, let me smarten you up, because once again, this right here is where I read somewhere in somebody else's comment section where I left a comment. It was just a normal comment, and nothing big. And they, it's like, this fucking guy Wiser, he acts like he's fucking smarter than everybody else. Well, yes, I like to present myself that way, because if you don't believe it, then no one will. But here's where I smarten you up to shit. Let me smarten you up. Listen closely to the shit I'm about to tell you, because none of you fuckers thought about it. This is your reason why Tucker is now Tucker and not Sami Zayn. This is why Sami Zayn is a fucking glorified jobber. Listen fucking closely, all right? I'm only going to explain this one time. One fucking time. Make a fucking short GIF video or something. Whatever the fuck of it. I don't know that shit. I was born in whatever year I was born in. That makes me 48. I'm going on 49. Damn, I'm going to be 49 this year. Anyway. Save this shit I'm about to say, because it's some smart ass shit. I say a lot of smart shit, but this shit is top of the line fucking classified shit here that nobody's going to tell you. You will not hear this anywhere else. Listen. Here's why Sami Zayn is not getting over. Here's why Sami Zayn is not getting this push. This imaginary push that you think he's going to get. Let me tell you why. First of all, WWE's not behind him. Okay? That's first. Let me fucking work! We got Naomi to look at that.
Tom Brady is the best football player ever. Go Patriots.
Motherfuckers putting over fucking Brady. God damn it. Fucking Andrew, thank you. I hate you. Fuck off. Fucking Tom Brady, thank you. Fucking I don't even want to say thank you. Let me fucking we're not doing Tom Brady tonight, okay? Let me go back to what makes me smart. All right. Lost my train of thought. All right, Sami Zayn. Whoever the fuck that is. Tucker. All right, here we go. Back to Tucker. They don't want to push this guy. It's obvious. It's obvious, right? They don't want to push him. They don't see him as the prototypical WWE guy. He's not Roman Reigns, right? He's not a guy that looks large in life. He's not a guy that looks like he can just, like, you see this guy and you would be scared of him. He's not a guy that you're going to have as the face of your company, right? So what WWE does is they make sure that they kill any momentum that he can possibly gain. Wait till I tie all this shit up together. Wait till I bring this shit home. I'm gonna smarten all you motherfuckers up. I'm gonna smarten you all up. You're gonna be like, oh damn, I ain't even see that shit. This motherfucker wise, I'm dropping a like. Matter of fact, take my money. Take it. Take all of it. Wait till I bring this shit home. Kill the momentum before it gets started. Now, his momentum got started in NXT. But when you get to the main roster and you get to Vince, a guy that wants to push who he wants to push, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman. When he pushes who he wants to push, and you're not in those plans, Kevin Owens. Oh, let me throw you this red herring right here. Let me throw Kevin Owens the title, and we push him like shit. Yeah. Hey, how many of you like his title run? This isn't about Kevin Owens. This is about your man Tucker. Let's kill his momentum when we get here because we have no plans on pushing him as a top guy. If we even think about pushing him as a top guy, that IWC, that internet wrestling community, they're going to get behind him. And they're going to start expecting things. And then they're going to get mad if we don't push him. They're going to get mad if we don't put him on top. They're going to get mad if we don't give him a title. So what do? We bury him from the start. We kill all momentum. We kill any reason that you would have to get behind him. And if he wins once in a while, okay, yeah, cool, hey, yay. But you're not fully invested because you can see that we're not pushing him. So you lose all reason to become invested in a guy like this. You know who else we did that to? And it didn't work, and we want to make sure that it doesn't happen again? Vince McMahon learned his lesson. Vince McMahon learned his lesson very well. And he is making sure that it never happens again. Vince McMahon's biggest lesson came from all of us. Came from all of us. It came from a yes chant. It came from an Occupy Raw. And it came from Daniel Bryan. So if you want to look at anybody for Tucker not getting over, look no further than Daniel fucking Bryan. Because he's going to make sure that shit that happened with Bryan never, ever happens again. That motherfucker has full control. Now, you can look at Sami Zayn all you want. You could draw your parallels. But now you're going to see why he's not getting pushed. He's not chosen. And if WWE even thought about getting behind him like they did with Bryan, then that's what would happen.
Hashtag fuck the Colts, hashtag fuck Roman, hashtag fuck Brick, hashtag fuck Decorator.
Thank you, G-Man. All right, so we got Naomi. He says, fuck the Colts, fuck Roman, fuck Bork, fuck Tucker, and then it's just Roo at the end. So are we putting over Roo, or is it supposed to be fuck Roo at the end of that one? Either way. Either fucking way. Do y'all see it? Do you see why you don't get behind Tucker? They're never going to push that guy to the top. Get used to it. Get fucking used to it. Vince ain't letting that shit happen again. He's not letting that crowd. And if you want any other example, look no further than Roman Reigns. He's not letting the crowd determine what he wants to do. It's obvious. So Tucker not winning that title tonight was obvious. There's no reason for him to win. They don't give a fuck about the guy. Now, I'm not saying that he'll never win a U.S. title. I'm not saying that he won't. Sure he will. Sure. Because they don't give a fuck about that title. Will he be a top guy? Will he be the guy? Fuck no. No. If Vince ain't gonna let him sniff it. Ain't gonna let him sniff it. Anywho, he had a match with Jericho in which he lost. All right, moving along. Backstage, Charlotte cuts a promo on Sasha. Says that while Sasha's injured, she's making history. Which another thing that she said there about Charlotte. And if anybody want to call in about what I just said about Tucker, please feel free. Discord chat's in the link. Send me a friend request or send me a private message. I'll get you in on a call. Now, she said that when she took her out at Roadblock, she thought she was taking her out just for the pay-per-view. She didn't think that it was ending her career. pretty much saying, Sasha, you a bitch. Get your ass up off this fucking table and start fucking wrestling. All right, moving along. That's the liquor. Austin Aries. We talked a little bit about this with the previous call. We had Austin Aries interviewing Neville, and then a bunch of guys came out. Just not a good way to showcase these guys. But we did get Noam Dar saying Alicia Fall. Funny shit. TJ Perkins, Cedric Alexander, and Jack Gallagher won. Jack Gallagher has to stop doing that headbutt because that has Concussion City written all over it. And if we know anything about concussions in WWE, you do not want one. Period. We got more Jericho and Owens backstage. I don't even want to see these guys anymore, honestly, because of the disrespect that we have on Kevin Owens as a champion. I don't even want to see. I'm not going to talk about them. Samoa Joe versus the Romans of the Reigns family. The Broman Gaines. Broman Gaines is coming out first, and I said, "Oh, Broman Gaines coming out first? Since when? Who messed that up?" And then Samoa Joe fucked him up. I said, "Oh, okay, all right, fair enough." Then he goes on and proceeds to fuck him up outside the ring as well. And then he gets up into the ring and he... Samoa! All right. Or is it like this? Yeah, it's like this, Samoa. All right, that's what he does. This match to me was fine. I would have much rather had... Samoa Joe got the Nia Jax treatment. He got the Nia Jax treatment. He needed somebody else to come in and interfere so that he can win. That's not what you do with someone's debut match on the main roster. When you're building a guy as a monster heel, a guy that says, "I will fuck up everybody in your locker room," you don't have him in his first match.
Every day. Every night, all the time.
Joe don't belong on Raw, so is Nakamura going to SmackDown because he don't look like a SmackDown superstar? But I'll be surprised if Rude isn't on SmackDown.
Can we give it some time? Zach and Stacks, thanks for the donation, man. We got to give it some time, man. Even though I read NXT spoilers because I don't really watch NXT that much, so I read their spoilers, even though I stay away from spoilers typically. But I read NXT's because I don't really care to watch it. Nakamura's not on any of the tapings, and I think it's because they're selling the injury here. I don't think that they have him off of tapings because he's being called up. I don't think that that's the reason. So let's give it some time. Bobby Roode also isn't being called up anytime soon, so let's give that some time. Samoa Joe doesn't look like he belongs on Raw. He just doesn't look like a Raw type of guy. Just look from a visual standpoint. I'm looking at this and I'm like, it just doesn't look like his spot. Shake that ass, 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 shake that ass.
I was $1 short on the gift card, big fella. By the way, did you catch that XFL 30 for 30 special?
Thank you, Weston. I didn't see it. I'm mad I didn't see it. I need to find a way to see it. Maybe I'll find out what time it comes on and watch it. Or maybe it's on the internet somewhere and I could watch it when I have some time. I've heard a lot about it, though. I have heard a lot about it. A lot of people did watch it. I haven't seen it yet, though. But thank you. We finally see Naomi's ass shaking, Mr. Weston. So, back to Samoa Joe. He just doesn't look like, it just from a visual standpoint, just doesn't look like that's his spot. It just doesn't look like he belongs there on Raw. I got a feeling that the dark lights don't really suit him. He's more of a bright light type of guy, Samoa Joe. I think that he would be better off on SmackDown. As for Nakamura, I think he would be better suited for Raw. Just from a visual standpoint. And Bobby Roode, I don't know. But I'm not saying that Joe should be on SmackDown. I think that he fits better on Raw because he can work with that talent that they have there and help get those baby faces over. Samoa Joe appearing on Raw also means that Roman Reigns might not be turning heel soon. But besides that, the reason I wouldn't want Joe on SmackDown is because everybody on SmackDown's a heel. Even their faces are heels. Everybody, like, their heels are fighting their heels. It's like they're fighting to see who's more of a heel. Like, it's crazy. So let's talk about this match a little bit. I thought the match was fine. I thought it accomplished what it wanted to do as far as getting some heat on Roman. Keeping him down. Bruising him up, bullying him. Roman doing Roman things. We got a Superman a little bit. But the problem I had was them Nia Jax and Samoa Joe. And this is debut match. You have Braun Strowman come to help him out. And this is a guy that says he's going to kick everybody's ass on the roster, but you need help on your first night. That's a problem. You don't do that to a guy that comes in with that message. He has that message that he can just blitz through everybody, but you need help your first night. Nah, dog. Nah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. And not only that, but when Braun Strowman comes out and Braun Strowman starts pulverizing Roman Reigns, destroying him, Samoa Joe's gone. Just nowhere to be found. So, not only did he need help for his debut match, but he also powdered. Meaning he left. Gone. Instead of soaking up any type of recognition or crowd reaction or going off the air with him getting his heat for his debut match, we don't see the guy.
Every day, every night, all the time.
Emelina is going to pull a Eva Marie next week. Fuck the Colts, fuck Bailey, fuck Tucker.
What the hell did Colts do to you? We fucking sucked this year. And you didn't hashtag it. But yeah, fuck Bailey, by the way, and fuck Tucker. I keep telling you, it's with the A-H. Tucker. Not Tucker. It's Tucker. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that main event. That's all I have to say about Joe. We're going to take some more calls, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Who are we getting in here first? PJ Styles. Let's get him in there. All right, PJ, taking too long. Send me a message. I'll get you back on the next one. TJ Briscoe now. So we went from PJ to TJ. Let's get him in here. Why is it not calling him? This is weird. It's not calling him. Let's try that again. Here we go. All right, TJ's busy. PJ's look like he's ready to go. PJ, put me over. What the fluff? No, you don't call me. I call you. All right, yeah. All right, first you got to put me over. That's how we start this thing off.
Hey,
you got to put me over.
Put over Wyzatv because he the greatest of all time, the greatest to ever do it. And he's just the best man on YouTube, best person to talk wrestling. So
somewhere in there we got to add in like the honorable prophet Elijah Wyzatv Muhammad in there too. But we'll work on that one. You'll figure it out later on down the line. What's up, PJ? You wanted to repackage Broman Gaines. It's Broman Gaines, not Broman Reigns. Broman Gaines.
Oh,
go.
Broman Gaines, my bad. It's just like we're gonna start off like this. He gets injured, and like during his
you got a storyline here. All right, let's see what you got.
He gets injured, and then during like his injury, he's like he started losing his mind. Like during his injury, like thinking that he can't come back. And I guess like Roman Reigns is straight up like loses like loses like his whole loses his whole like set.
So
like,
he becomes a
loses
pussy.
everything.
So all right, so you want him to be a pussy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So we're
'cause he's afraid to
pussified.
get injured
All right.
again or something like that.
All right. Okay. All right. So he's a bitch too. All right. Go ahead.
And it's like I wanted you to like give him like a whole new like attire you can kind of think of. You could think of.
Do you
like
think he
that.
comes out in like Speedos? Like maybe like so look, all right, so this is you was actually repackaging them, but now I am. So like let's say he comes out in like Speedos, right? And he comes out, he has like the Speedos, he has like what you call them things? Not a handkerchief. What do you call it? A bow tie, right? But with the bow tie, like he has a collar. Like no shirt. There's no shirt. But there's a collar and a bow tie. And he comes out with the CN Almas hat and suspenders with the spandex. And he comes out dancing. Like, is this what you had in mind or no? Was I close?
No, I was
wasn't
like
close.
think of like
Right,
that, like
you buried me. All right, go
he,
ahead.
like he still comes out like Roman Reigns being like a juggernaut, but like once somebody goes after like a leg or like the part he injured, he started getting safe and started trying to run away. Like that's what I'm saying. Hold
on, wait. So you said Roman Reigns gets saved. So now Roman Reigns is like Pastor Devon Dudley, like he comes out as a preacher, or you said something about him getting saved?
No.
So he's a preacher. Saying, like, does he come out with a Bible like Kuma in One Piece, or you don't watch One Piece, do you? Fuck, you don't watch One Piece. So like he comes out with a Bible now.
Yeah, One Piece is my favorite show.
All right, One Piece. All right, so he comes out like Kuma holding the Bible. So like when he touches people, like he repels them to different places, or is that not what you was getting at? That's not what you was getting at. You didn't mean saved like that.
You know what? I kind of like that.
You did. That's not what you meant by saved. That's like. That's not what you meant. All right.
No, but I was like, it was like to think of like this, like. It's like say like he injured his shoulder, right?
Okay, I'm with you.
He like he still comes out like Roman Reigns on the top dog and everything like that. But like once somebody goes after that shoulder, he starts running away like for like the whole match, and starts punking out and like stuff like that.
Okay, so what exactly is his repackage? Like you repackage him as a bitch?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Like that's it?
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere with that.
Like, no, look.
Hold up, is he Tyler Breeze now?
No, look. If you make him as like a punk, like when it comes to his injuries, I think people will try to get behind him, as like he'll be a punk babyface.
A punk? Who would you get behind that? I mean, you would get behind that. You would look at this guy. You would look at Roman Gaines and say, this dude is a bitch. I want to get behind him.
That's what I said, like change the attire, like even cut off.
Does he come out with the Chippendales gimmick though? With the CN Almas hat, the suspenders, spandex, and the bow tie with the collar.
Yeah, I can see that. Like I'm doing that.
Does he squirt baby oil on himself or no baby oil?
It's like Dalton Castle and like his like little like people that come with him.
But is there baby oil though? I need to know if there's baby oil involved. This is very crucial to the Roman Gaines character.
Wait, no, you know what happened? He goes straight to David Otunga and asks him to rub the baby oil on him.
So yes, David Otunga. So now he becomes a baby oil boy. Roman Gaines is now a baby oil boy in your book.
Yeah,
and he's and on top of that, he's a sympathetic bitch, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
But
like boy.
All I say is like I can see him like him changing his whole like demeanor since Samoa Joe's on Raw. Like I don't see him being the badass anymore.
Yeah, Samoa Joe being on Raw does throw a wrench into all of my plans I had of Roman Gaines turning heel. It really messes up the whole thing. It messes up the whole dynamic because Samoa Joe easily becomes your top heel. He's the best heel that they will have. Damn it, somebody was saying something about the cruiserweights, and I forgot to mention this. I think that Asuka should join the cruiserweights.
Bruh. If she joins the cruiserweights,
I legit think that she should join the cruiserweights.
And that's another thing about the cruiserweights that I also want to talk about. It's like you have so much talent, like legit so much talent, but you like only one person has a character.
Yeah, and it's the guy that wasn't even slated to be in the cruiserweights.
is like it doesn't make any sense.
That's what happens. That's what happens. All right, so
Like I said,
we've repackaged Roman Gaines. Is there anything else you want to say before I move on to the next caller? This man, Roman Gaines, is a Chippendale dancer.
Are you gonna do
guy.
like? I'm just gonna say like about like the cruiserweights. I think they should repackage Tony Nese as him going to Jack Gallagher and Jack Gallagher teaching him how to be a gentleman. There you go.
That'd actually be pretty. Maybe he'll give him some fucking character or personality or some shit. Yeah. But I think that's Austin Aries' job, is to give everybody some personality because none of them have any, and he's just burying everybody that doesn't have any.
When Aries gets healthy, once he gets healthy, Austin Aries taking that cruiserweight title. We all know this. We'll see. He's taking that cruiserweight title.
We'll see. I think that Neville's all right now, but we will see. All right, PJ, I'm gonna move on to the next caller. Thank you for calling in and sharing your thoughts about Roman Gaines and baby oil. Yep, you came up with that entire thing yourself. I had nothing to do with it. Good night. Wasn't me. All right, we got TJ Briscoe. Hopefully he answers. Ah, there he is. He answered this time, you son of a bitch.
Hey, fuck you.
There we go, mate.
My connection's ass.
But fuck me though, right? But fuck me though. What's up?
Listen. We got screwed last night, so my connection's ass tonight. So we gonna put.
So
that
you
aside.
got like that Nah, you don't got my connection because at least you could like.
Oh no, I ain't got your connection. No.
My connection is the I ain't pay my bill connection. All right, go ahead.
Yo, I want to talk about this guy
Tucker. Everybody want to talk about Tucker. Oh, so you heard what I had to say about Tucker?
Yeah, you're right.
Made sense, didn't it?
D. Bryan.
You ain't think about that shit at all. That never crossed your mind, did it?
He fucked up. He fucked it up for every indie babyface. Ain't none of them touching that title. None. All them mid-cards and jobbers.
Oh, God, I hate to deliver truth, but that's what the fuck I do. You ain't gonna like it, but goddamn it, you gotta respect it. Go ahead, talk to me about Tucker.
We gotta repackage Tucker. We gotta give him a full repackage.
Tucker needs steroids. Tucker needs, I already got it. I already got it. God damn it. How do I come up with this shit? All you guys do is throw me a keyword and I can repackage somebody. So here's what we're going to do. He's laughing because he already knows this shit is going to be absurd. All right. It's going to be a little bit racist, but work with me here.
Oh, that's the best kind of gimmick. It's racist one, so I'm ready to hear it.
So, you know how Vince is a Donald Trump supporter, right?
Yeah. Just like Tom Brady.
Fuck Tom Brady. All right, listen. This is about Tucker. All right. So, Vince McMahon is a Donald Trump supporter. He's pro-ban, right? Tucker, we're going to make Tucker Muslim, right? Tucker's now Muslim.
Yo, I had the same gimmick, but go ahead.
Tucker is now Muslim. And we got to write him off of TV for a while. I got to look at the chat on this one because they're going to pop. All right. So he's now Muslim, right? And they do like tribute to the troops, right? This is before his heel turn. They do tribute to the troops, and they find out this guy's Muslim. Like, he's from one of these countries. He's from, like, Syria or some shit where they can't come back to America. They do tribute to the troops, and they're coming back to America. They all stop Tucker. Like, Tucker, I'm sorry, sir. We can't let you back over there to the States. You're banned. Donald Trump said it. Vince McMahon approves. He's a Donald Trump supporter. We got to go with this. So Tucker, pissed that he can't come back to America, he finds Jiggle My Balls. Yes, the gender Mahal. He finds him with baby oil. Forget about the baby oil for a second. So he finds Jinder, right? And Jinder is over there clanging and banging, just shooting up steroids all over the place. And Sami Zayn finds him and he's like, man, these fucking guys, man, they don't want to let me back over to America. Fuck those guys. Jinder's like, man, I got something for you, man. It can mellow you out. Just chill. Here, let me shoot you up a little bit. Next thing you know, when they finally get their, they finally allow back, the 90-day ban is over, and now you see Sami Zayn come back to America and back to WWE after tribute to the troops, after clanging and banging and clanging and banging. Him and fucking Jinder come back, jacked to the fucking gills. Glistening boys. These are the glistening boys. Fucking diesel ass, steroided ass monkey dude, fucking monkey Muslim dudes, right?
Things ain't got the body hair and all, but
Like, no, he shaves the body hair. That's part of the repackage. That's part of the repackage. He shaves the beard too because he wants to get back into America. This guy full-fledged heel here, this guy. Clanging and banging and fucking steroided up. Him and Jinder Mahal. They got the fucking sombrero rags on their head and shit. Oh God, I don't know where to come up with this shit. And they come back as like these fucking terrorists that want to take over the WWE. Yes. And you know who their manager is? You know, I want you to guess at their manager. Guess at their manager.
Oh man, Muhammad Hassan.
Ooh, that's good. No. That would be good too, but that's not who I had in mind. It's not. Both of those are really, really good. Both of those are really good.
I gotta hear this. Who's the manager?
The person that's the manager, fucking racist. The person that's the manager is Zeb Coulter.
I'm done. So he's finally sympathetic for Muslims.
He's a fucking Muslim supporter. He wants to blow up America because WWE fucking fired him and got rid of his scooter. Oh God. Man. Repackaged Tucker, and now this guy's gonna be a fucking steroided Muslim beast.
So two jack Muslims just ready to.
Oh my God.
Yo, they gotta come down with the bomb vest. They gotta come down with the bomb vest too. We going with this game. We gotta go down with the bomb vest.
Oh my God, where do I come up with this shit?
Yo, I had a good ass gimmick.
Oh, you had one. I'm sorry, I completely stopped
this
you in
is
your
all
tracks.
Good. That was worth it. That was worth it.
Oh fucking hell! I don't know where I get this shit from.
We got.
They said the Iron Sheik's gonna be his manager. And Tula the Butcher.
You're not gonna censor Iron Sheik. He gonna say what the fuck he want to say.
Oh my God, Sheiky would be better, but damn, Sheiky would be so good.
He gonna come out with the N words. He gonna come out calling people crackers.
Oh my God, I don't know where this shit comes from.
Full-fledged pissed.
I gotta stop thinking like this, man. People are gonna start thinking I'm really racist. Oh, wait till I start talking about white people. Then y'all really gonna think I'm racist.
Oh, you
Go ahead. Go ahead. Wait till I start repackaging Canadians. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Basically, I'm repackaging Tucker as an Uber driver, the Muslim Uber driver.
Oh boy. I could get him a code if you want to get started. But go ahead. Get that guy started. Give me a promo code. Give me some extra money from him.
He got to come out with a Prius.
Oh
he
boy.
He got all your mints. He got the waters in the.
Yo, I actually got mints. All right, but
he got.
I don't have a fucking Prius. My car is fucking nice. I don't have a Prius though. Fuck that guy.
He got the USB charger for you.
Yo, you gotta have a USB. I got the USB with like 2 ports in it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You know, because you don't want to fuck up your own rhythm. You know, I'm not fucking up my rhythm so you could charge your shit. We charge at the same time. You know, it'd be like 2 dicks like fucking the same hole, but we're not touching each other.
one got the mouth.
One in the, you know, one in the one in the pussy, one in the ass. We're not touching. We're no skin on skin action though. We're good here. Just don't drip your baby oil on me.
No condoms though. No condoms. Cause we about that life. Put our life.
Well, goddamn. Well, shit. Well, good thing I'm celibate. All right, go ahead. Continue.
This man, he gotta have a wrinkled polo shirt on.
Oh, I thought you, since we was on like the subject of like dick on dick action, I thought you said wrinkled. You said wrinkled. I thought you was going somewhere else with that. I don't know what this has turned into. I gotta start repackaging people's conversations. Go ahead. I'm not gonna cut you off. Go ahead. This is enough.
He got the wrinkled corduroy pants on with some. He got the oil stains on him. He got the he got the white people sketches on. He got the wrinkled up polo shirt, but he don't got no beard no more. He got a small beard with a huge mustache. And then every time he comes out, he handing people waters. He handing them mints.
Don't mind me. I'm not no selling you. I'm on mute because I'm just laughing.
He got the sign with his code on there talking about add me. I get you a free ride for $10. And his manager gotta be fucking.
I actually do have a code that would give people some free rides, but continue. Go ahead.
I do too. I might have to put that in Discord. Matter of fact, hey, y'all donate to Wyzatv, give them some good free Uber cards, give them some free Uber rides. Cause you know Wyzatv need them Ubers. You probably get Sami Zayn as your Uber driver too. Fuck it. That's your Uber driver, your personal Uber driver. He still got his hat on because you know that's the regular Muslim Uber driver hat. He got a little DVD player in the backseat for you playing Madagascar every day. The first Madagascar.
All right. What the fuck? Now he's playing Madagascar for people?
Yeah, you gotta watch
this guy got TVs in the headrest of a Prius playing Madagascar. Just imagine this whole thing. All right, how exactly did we get here? What were you doing? We weren't repackaged. What was it that you wanted to talk about? I don't know how we got here.
Listen, it led from Tucker. The Falcons fucked up last night, so I got fucked up today. So it's a whole bunch of shit going on. Basically.
Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna let you go. I got it. I got one more call I got to take before I end this one off.
All right, fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah, definitely fuck that guy.
He made me cry last night, and still fuck Mike Ryan.
Oh, the Falcons! It was the Falcons' fault. You should have cried because of those.
I need Michael Vick back.
He can't retire yet. Let him put on the fucking 7 and trot him on the field for one last shot. If that was Michael Vick, that motherfucker would have took off in the pocket.
They should have brought him back in overtime. Had a Stone Cold music.
Well, he would have never got the ball. Patriots won the toss. They definitely wasn't giving up the ball.
You seen that knee now. We're not even gonna talk about that. You seen that knee.
They were gonna score anyway. It was second down. They were gonna score.
It's Tom Cena. He gonna score.
All right, TJ, I got a question for you before I hang up on you. Did you get that new computer?
Yeah.
I hate you. You left me hanging. All right, so thank you for calling in, TJ. I got oh shit. All right, before I get to NK, because he did want to talk about Samoa Joe, I got a Tremor. I'm gonna try to make this one quick. With Tremor 61. These last two call-ins, and then I gotta put some stuff over before we bounce. Hopefully I remember it, because y'all know me and my short-term memory. Tremor. All right, listen to me. Don't let me repackage this conversation, all right? Because I don't know where the fuck it's gonna end up. All right, I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't repackage this, okay? Tell me you're here. All right, I need you a little bit louder.
Can you hear me?
There you go. That's a little bit better. Now say it with your chest. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't repackage this conversation, because I don't know where this could take a turn for the worse. All right, a lot of these have been getting ugly. Go.
All right. I just wanted to say, for her, I say what I had to say about Raw. I'm a fan since One Ringer Wiser.
There we go. See, I didn't even have to tell them to put me over. I'm sorry. Go.
Put over the Prophet Honorable Muhammad Elijah Wiser. No, but I just wanted to say I don't like how WWE is showcasing the part timers as the real stars. You saw that when Goldberg came out in that segment, how he told two champions, your main mid card and your main champion on Raw, to step aside, and they both just stepped aside like it was nothing. And he just said what he had to say about Brock. So we know he's facing Brock, but that's not even the main focus. I mean, that is the main focus, but the championship match at Fastlane with him and Kevin Owens is not the main focus. And the champions are being, they're the second main part of WrestleMania, when they should really be more respect.
All right, so I took myself off mute because I didn't want to cut you off and interrupt you and turn it into like some weird sex scene with Bill Goldberg. All right, so yeah, so how long were you in the stream?
I actually got here about 25 or so minutes ago.
Okay, so you're pretty much echoing what I said a little bit. You're pretty much echoing what I said. Uh, but where I went with it was you have WWE shows you that they know how to book people in a badass personality or badass type of character. They show you that, like we sit here and we think like, oh, WWE ain't got it no more. But then they show you a guy like Bill Goldberg who can come in there, get in the face of your two top champions, and punk them out and say, I will take both of you on 2 against 1. And they sit there and don't say shit. You know?
Yeah.
So WWE shows you that they can do this. And they could book a guy strong, but they don't, and that's the problem I have. They save it for part-timers, and they keep those part-timers strong, like you're saying, and it does nothing for your everyday guy. It does nothing for the people who have to sell tickets every Monday, and they have to sell tickets for the house shows. It does nothing for them. Like, you're cutting their balls off. WWE does not know how. I meant to say this during the review. WWE is like they forgot how to build heat. Let's go back to the Nia Jax thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to Nia Jax. Charlotte interferes and helps Nia Jax win. After the match, like, you know, they say who wins the match, and then they just go on to the next thing like nothing happened. Why are they not selling that this chick cheated to win? You can't get your heels over if you're not putting over how they won. If they're doing something dastardly to win, or they're cheating to win, or they had assistance to win, you have to put that over and make a big deal out of it. If you just act like it's status quo, how do we not like how do we hate the heel? You know?
Well, I just wanted to say, I didn't really watch that segment because the way they've been like showing this whole Bailey and Charlotte thing, it just kind of stopped me from caring because I used to like Bailey, and she kind of, even then, she didn't really feel like a champion, but she wasn't talking much about her childhood dreams, and
Yeah.
you can say that.
That's that WWE shit. That's that main
but
roster bullshit.
yeah, you're going against, someone who's genetically superior. It's like a little girl going against a woman.
It's like they gave Charlotte all the best stuff and gave everybody else like, all right, just go be fans. Charlotte's the only one who carries herself as a larger than life character.
Yeah, and I really hope that they don't take that title off of Charlotte with someone like Bailey, because you'll see like the fans. You know, with Charlotte, I really liked how they did. I did see when she was in the back teasing Sasha Banks about how she used to be in the main event and now she's just watching Bailey doing the stuff. I don't want to see the same thing happen to Charlotte. That kind of, I'm not saying this happened to AJ Styles because I don't think he got buried, but at the same time, I do believe that that match should have been a much bigger deal, and the fact that AJ Styles should have been pissed off that he got called the guy from it, because everybody else, the Miz, any heel that always said I don't like John Cena, but this is AJ fucking Styles. So like when he debuted at the last Royal Rumble, we didn't think a year from now he'd be going against a match. I really think that this was done in a way so we wouldn't be as mad at Cena and we'd be calling it like a great match, even though it was really The Rock versus Cena again. And another aspect, The Rock versus Punk, because he just comes back and says, I'm John Cena, I can get the title, when AJ Styles has been saving the WWE. But that's SmackDown. I just wanted to say, like, I really don't like how they showcasing, because during WrestleMania and between that time between WrestleMania and SummerSlam, that's when the ratings drop, and like all of a sudden you don't have guys like getting these reactions that they would normally get because the part timers.
I heard you do the finger snap too, by the way. I'm just gonna point that out.
I had to. The part timers are gone. Goldberg and Lesnar, they're not gonna be on the roadblock end of the line or nothing. They're not gonna be doing those B pay-per-views. So why are they building them as the real stars when you got Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho?
You gotta use that younger talent to get these other guys over. My best example would be you have Hogan coming back. He's a mega star. You have him coming back after the NWO thing at whatever the hell WrestleMania that was. What was it, like 18 or something like that? I don't fucking remember. But you have him come back. He's a legend. He's a guy that in today's WWE, you will put him over your fucking top talent because it's WWE. But back then, you put him in the ring with The Rock, and you have The Rock go over. The crowd is still behind Hogan, but you do the right thing in having The Rock go over because that's the guy that you're pushing for your future.
Yeah.
Hogan is a part of the past. You use Hogan as a stepping stool for The Rock to get even more over than he actually already is. But today, you have fucking Bill Goldberg looking at two of your top champions and bitching them out. Fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say, I really like AJ's run because he wasn't running and ducking. He would,
No, he
come
took
off
on
as a little.
whoever stepped up, he took on him.
Yeah, he came up and I haven't seen a champion like that since like Punk, talking about respect and talking about how and he didn't need a manager. Not that Punk needed a manager, we all know he didn't. But
Nah, Paul Heyman was a glorified cheerleader. That's what he was.
Yeah, and that's amazing because Paul Heyman, what he was for Punk is like exponentially what he is for Brock Lesnar. I mean, he is Brock Lesnar's like mouth because Brock Lesnar can't talk about shit. So
that might be the first pause-worthy thing tonight.
I couldn't word that in a non-homo way. I don't know, but I just wanted to say that because it's a shame, honestly. It's a shame because I really see that it's gonna bite them in the ass 3-4 months from now when Goldberg, Lesnar, Taker, they're all gone. They're 50. Lesnar's 40 or so.
Yeah, and these guys are all still gonna be in the exact same place as before those old guys came around. All right, Trimmer, I gotta let you go. Last words before I move on to the last caller of the night.
Just thanks for getting me in this call. I'm a big fan. I've been watching for a long time. I didn't think this actually ever happened. It kind of feels a little surreal. Don't even sound like
came in at the right time because you came in at the right time because I was probably gonna be up out of here before you got in. But thank you for supporting me. Thank you for calling in. And we didn't have a homoerotica conversation. See, look at that. Who said I couldn't do it?
Burger King. All right.
All right. Fuck you, mate. God damn it. People just always gotta ruin shit. NK. Tell me you're here. Maybe I need to. All right. All right. How do I end? I want to end the whole thing. So I could call.
Yo.
Whoa! God damn, that scared the shit out of me. Hold up. Let me turn that
All
down.
right. Cool.
Whoa, you're loud. All right, go. All right, we did the Samoa Joe and Roman Gaines. I'm sorry that it went left when we repackaged Roman Gaines, but it just had to do what it had to do. Now, you wanted to talk about this. Let's do it.
Yes. So we got the Samoan Taz gimmick versus Aquaman. And
time out. Wait. Did you call Roman Gaines Aquaman?
This man is Aquaman. Listen, I'm a
what?
Listen, before I get into my rant,
man. Okay, that's a hell of a start. I like this.
Listen,
right.
before I get serious, let me explain the Aquaman gimmick.
Yes.
If you Google Aquaman, Roman Reigns looks like Aquaman, and this is what Roman Reigns needs to do. He needs to come out all wet in his entrance. Forget the hair. His body needs to be wet. Everything wet. He needs to come out like Jermaine Jackson, just sweaty and wet.
So
and glistening.
So he got the Jerry curl.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All of that.
Like the Coming to America Jerry curl or like.
So just let your soul glow. All of that. But yeah. So let me get into the match.
But he's he's not one of the glistening boys, right?
Nah.
Okay.
He's not one of the glistening boys. And on Tucker, real quick, he needs to be trained by Scott Steiner. But anyway, because of steroids. But anyway,
because of steroids. All right, go ahead. He tied that shit up clean.
All right. So my issue with the Samoan Taz gimmick match is that you advertise this man as a destroyer. You advertise him as this monster heel. And you said this earlier, but he gets saved by Braun Strowman. And that in the long run doesn't help monsters, because the issue I have with WWE these days is that they're so babyface focused and they don't emphasize their heels. they don't have any credible heels on the roster. You have Charlotte, one heel. Then you have AJ, but AJ got bitched by Cena just a week ago. And the thing is,
about a week ago. All right.
but the thing is the reason why your baby faces aren't getting over is because they don't have heels to overcome. You can't you can't get someone over.
Cutting off their heels balls before they even get a chance to put the baby face over.
Exactly. Even in basic storytelling, your heel is the villain is just as important as the main character. The obstacle,
the heel is supposed to be more important than the face.
Exactly.
Because they have to overcome what they're weaker than. They have to overcome that.
Exactly. Now, what I would have did for the match is that I would have had instead of Braun Strowman coming down.
Did you put a like on this stream?
Oh, I'm gonna put you over right now.
Damn it! I should hang up on you like I do everybody. I say that because I have like 2 likes on this thing, and I'm one of them.
So
you're about to be 3. Hurry up and be 3. God damn it!
I'm already 3.
It don't hurt. Click the fucking thumb.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, I was looking at my baby oil. But anyway, the point is,
keep your hands away from the baby oil if you're by yourself. Go. Shit could get wet. You can get moist. You don't want to
like Roman Reigns, just wet, glistening. But anyway, what was I getting to? Shit. See, you threw me off topic. All right.
I'm not getting in on this one. This is all you.
Alright, Samoa Joe. So back to Samoa Joe. What I would have done is that I would have had Braun Strowman's music hit. Then I wouldn't have him come out. I'll just have Roman be like waiting for him.
Bro,
then I'd have
before you do that boot to the chest last week from Strowman to Jericho.
Yo, he sent that man Chris Jericho to the Shadow Realm. He sent him to the
fucking funniest shit ever.
He sent
ran up on him for no reason and boots him to the chest.
He gave that man that Sparta treatment. This is Sparta. Boom.
Why has nobody made a meme of Jericho falling into the black hole when he did that shit?
He gave Jericho that Ray Rice treatment, man. He bodied Jericho. But anyway,
fucking hilarious. Go ahead.
But
anyway, if he boots Roman to that chest protector and it explodes or some shit, damn.
What we need to do. You know when Undertaker and Kane come out the ring? This is what we need to do. We need to have Braun Strowman boot someone and the ring collapse in itself. Just the ring collapse for the power of that boot. Yeah, that one. Forget one punch man.
Yeah. This is not what you wanted to talk about. Oh my god.
All right. Samoa Joe, back to Samoa Joe. What I would have had is I would have had Braun Strowman's music hit.
Back to Braun Strowman. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then he wouldn't come out. His music with it, and Roman would be like all paranoid and shit. And then I'd have Samoa Joe come behind him and just give him the coquina clutch and just leave him in the coquina clutch.
You're right, because at that point it's his fault for being distracted.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't turn your back to me. Get fucked up.
Exactly. And I'd have Joe leave in that clutch, and I've had Braun Strowman walking down the ramp. Now and Joe still has that clutch in, and he's not letting go. Mm-hmm. And then you have Braun Strowman in the ring. You have Samoa Joe in the ring. Samoa Joe lets go of Roman. You have a little stare-off, little face-off between 2 badass monsters. Then you have Samoa Joe leave. Then you have Braun do his shit to Roman.
You know
that
what?
way.
Here's what I would do. I like where you're going with it. You got to know when to cut it off. You have Joe let go of that coquina clutch, and then you have him do the stare down with Braun. And you end it like that. You fade into black right there.
Yeah.
Because now you have the match with Strowman and Roman Gaines and Aquaman.
Yeah.
You already have that match set. You don't need to do anything. You can do that shit in the future, the upcoming weeks. Exactly. But then you have that tease of Joe staring, him and Braun staring at each other. Because I keep saying this, Braun Strowman's a fucking babyface. So eventually they're going to turn him. And when they do, you could always look back at that one time where him and Samoa Joe stared each other down and Raw faded to black. I would end it right there.
Exactly. And what we need for WrestleMania for Samoa Joe, we need Big Papa Pop Scott Steiner, to cut. We need Scott Steiner, and then just to cut the he's fat promo. Just the Scott Steiner, just cut the he's fat promo, and then what we do.
Wait, time out. He's cutting that promo on who? You said the Undertaker?
On Samoa Joe. He's cutting the he's fat.
Okay. So all right. Okay.
See, we flash back into TNA, long-term booking. That's what we do here. Okay. Long-term booking.
WWE doesn't want you to know this.
I've got
gave you a segment.
We got Scott Steiner's entrance right at WrestleMania.
Okay.
He comes in on a pogo stick with all the freaks. Remember TNA when he was on that pogo stick? Yeah.
Time out. Wait. I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. So you said WrestleMania?
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Okay, so we have WrestleMania, right? With this long ass ramp that we know they're gonna have. Yeah. We got WrestleMania, and Scott Steiner comes down the ramp on a pogo stick with girls on his shoulders like he's Andre the Giant.
Yeah, you feeling me that. This is how we link.
And he's hopping down the ring with the pogo. How?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How? I gotta see.
But the thing is, he slips. Oh. He slips off the pogo stick. He slips.
Now,
because remember, Tucker is probably gonna. Tucker's probably gonna have the US title match, right? Now, remember we had the Tucker baby oil.
Now, is this Tucker before or after the repackage of like the Muslim gimmick? Is he the glistening boys yet or no?
No. He's got he's not quite full on Muslim. He's not quite the la treatment. But
okay, so we haven't done tribute to the troops yet. Okay, go ahead.
But he's still got the baby oil gimmick. Now.
Oh, from your earlier baby oil gimmick. Okay.
Yeah. See, we tying this shit together,
right, so
man.
He's baby oil boy. He's baby oil. He's not glistening yet. All right.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Baby, just pure baby oil, and obviously the ramp will be slippery. Scott Steiner falls off the ramp, gets injured at WrestleMania. We have a feud between Baby Oil Tucker and Big Papa Scott Steiner.
But what about the bitches though?
Oh, the bitches be glistening on the baby oil. Yeah, get them all wet with the baby oil. Yeah, man. And then, and you know what? No. Then you know what? You know what? The bitches next meet on Monday Night Raw induct Nia Jax into the Baby Oil Club. Yeah, the Baby Oil Club. That's what we talk about. Forget Bullet Club. Baby Oil Club for life. Johnson & Johnson in this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh god.
I just repackaged WWE as the baby oil company, man.
I just need you to make some merch that just says yeah.
We repackaged WWE to BBO.
Oh god.
Baby Oil Operations.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I think we're done here. I don't know what this has turned into. This has been a show.
We have to end it on the high, man. We have to remember, always use baby oil, man. Baby oils. See, this is why David Otunga needs the WWE Championship. Because David Otunga just be sweating, just be glistening every time I see him on SmackDown. I'm like, God damn. He just slip and sliding.
I don't even remember how I wanted to end this thing anymore. I completely forgot.
You're looking like Jermaine Jackson, just slip and slide.
This has gotten completely out of control. I don't know what life is anymore. You win. NK plays everybody. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We have to get you in on another one eventually. God damn it.
My debut strong. Not
was
Sasha
ab-
Banks' forehead.
I was-
Yeah.
just get. Just find a way to like ink in one more year before I hit this end call thing. I can't even tell him to fuck off. This is just.
It's been NK plays the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. Yeah, man. Wait.
He got a whole thing. He has like a whole gimmick. Oh my god, it's fucking great. Oh. Oh my god, what a fucking stream tonight, fellas. God damn, that was a lot of fun. I don't remember what it was that I wanted to end this thing with. Maybe I'll watch SmackDown and review it tomorrow. I'm all out of liquor, so you're gonna get monotone Wyzatv tomorrow, but oh, what is life? What is life? Thank you all for coming. You all can go fuck off now. Bye.